何?
逃げろ頭脳がヴィランは高みの見物さ
I like the chase. It's only fun if they run.
Hello, bugs and birds. Welcome to the Cozy Couple. I'm doing a rewatch of My Hero Academia, and I've invited a friend who's never seen it.
Ah! Put me down! Did somebody save my hero?
Last time we faced Hero Killer. This time, we're wrapping up Season 2. Our kiddos are back from their internships, and it's nice to see what they've been up to. These heroes are continuing to grow so quickly. It's nice to see that their friendships are progressing as well.
I'd like to see more full episodes of the other characters rather than just the snippets that we usually get. Like that was a full episode of what she was doing.
All Might finally spills the beans on the biggest bad there ever was. This peek into the past shows us a glimpse of the chaos that reigned as quirks first made their way into the world.
いち早く人々をまとめ上げた人物がいた。彼は人々から個性を奪い、圧倒的な力によってその勢力を広げていった。瞬く間に悪の支配者として日本に君臨した。彼には無個性の弟がいた。無個性だと思われていた彼に一応は宿っていたのさ。自身も周りも気づきようのない個性を与えるだけという意味のない個性が、これがワン・フォー・オールのオリジンさ。
All for One took advantage of this dangerous time to establish his power. And what's so devious about his approach is that he positions himself as someone who's helping you. All for One's a good guy. He's saving people without really asking for anything in return. Or so he says. In reality, he's fostering both a power dynamic and a pure sense of loyalty at no personal cost. With his veiled intentions and unclear goal, it would be tricky for anyone to spot the nefarious calculation underlying Alfie's every move. Yet out of everyone, it's his own brother who isn't falling for it.
半永久的に生き続けるであろう悪の象徴。ワン・フォー・オールはいわばオール・フォー・ワンを倒すため受け継がれた力。
頑張ります。あなたがいてくれれば僕は何でもできる。
言うんだ、オールマイトよ。
I wonder if he dies at some point. It'd be crazy. Feels like maybe they were hinting towards something there, but
Wouldn't that be such a twist?
right?
I don't want him to die.
Well, it's either telling us he's gonna die, but they're not telling us when.
Okay.
So that's where the surprise is.
But if they were gonna kill him, they should have done it like during the fight with the USJ. Like, I was ready, I was prepared. I thought that was it. With all these pieces building in the background, it's time to get into the final exams. The students are paired up to fight against one of their pro teachers, which I'm so excited for because it's a chance to finally see what these teachers can do.
Sure,
These kids are gonna die.
What the kind of? What is the balancing for that?
These fights range from immediate knockouts and trash wins to hard-won battles and effective teamwork. I love that the heroes get to live out their evil dreams. They are so often bound by their strict rules on being good public civil servants, so it makes me happy that they can let loose a little bit and have some fun here.
This is a psychopath.
Let's quickly take out the trash so we can dive into my favorite fights.
吸引力の変わらないただ一つの個性。
それ言いたいだけや。捕まる。考えろ。
ね
ちょっと待って今。
え、緑谷いずくならって考えたろ。
I'm going to share 3 things that piss me off about this fight, and then we're moving on and pretending it doesn't exist. First, the only reason these two won this fight was because they weren't facing a real villain. This guy just killed his teammate. Second, the fact that Uraraka is A, in the middle of a fight, and B, trying to pass her final, when C, this guy decides the perfect time to invade her personal life. No! And finally, that the person giving this wildly off-base comment came from one of the dumbest kids of the show. There's no chance this guy knows Uraraka enough to be able to parse out what they're thinking based on one facial expression alone. This is a match made in heaven. These are two of my favorite characters facing off against a teacher that turns into more teachers. What made their teamwork so enjoyable was the way that they worked together in unexpected ways. It's easy to work with people when you're doing what you're already good at. What these final exams poke at is how can you work around your weakness in the middle of a fight. Having to do that in collaboration with a partner can easily make that even more of a challenge.
決意と覚悟を加えろダキサノアスリ投げる
どこやみちゃん打ち合わせしておいてよかったわ
ああ強制終了ジャイアントバイスダキシャドウお前だけでもゲートを通過しろはいよプロ相手に正面からはしのげんか
でも届くのならチャンスはあるわ
制限時間までこれを続けるか我が欲すは逆境を打ち崩すヒーローの瞬きダキシャドウ
落ち着いて大丈夫よ身動きを封じられたら勝機がこっちのみになっちゃうから
なるほど
I love Birdman because he's kind and strong. I love Suchan because she feels like the only voice of reason in the show. They managed this fight spectacularly, and it must feel incredible getting this recognition from your teachers.
アスイ常闇チーム条件達成
見事な起点だ賞賛に値する強越至極
キロキロ
Can he not fly? I thought he could fly.
No.
But he's got a bird head.
Moving to the fight against Eraserhead, allow me to introduce your challengers. We have, as close to perfect as it gets, Shoto, and the somehow relatable trust fund baby Momo, who is sporting massive imposter syndrome.
何でもいい常に何か小物を作り続けろ作れなくなったら相沢先生が近くにいると考えろ
Momo's introduction was standoffish and intimidating. This arc has given us a chance to dive further past her first impression. And she's surprisingly human. She's spoiled, yes. She's unaware of the barriers that separate her from others, and because she brazenly pushes them aside, it allows her friends to feel more comfortable in a space that would otherwise be unwelcoming. Her pure joy brings people in, and her free from judgment attitude makes her a wonderful person. But Momo is struggling with self-doubt. And this final exam is set to test if she can start to work through this vulnerability that's holding her back.
ヤウラスマトリョシカ来るぞ
と思ったらすぐ行動に移せそういうあれかなら好都合だどのみち攻撃的なお前から捕まえるつもりだったもう少し話し合ってもよかったんじゃないか
話
脱出ゲートまであとどのくらいもっと最短ルートがあるのでは轟さんは無事これでいいのダメなんで考えが
She's overthinking, indecisive, and doesn't trust herself. She was accepted into UA without an entrance exam and is now wondering if she's earned her spot. This is made all the more pressing when the other student also given this exception is Shoto. She's self-aware enough to recognize the strengths of those around her without having the confidence to see those same strengths in herself. I love how Eraser orchestrates an opportunity for Momo to get a win. He is constantly leading his students towards their best chance for growth, and it's admirable. While I wouldn't say his teaching skills are on the same level as Gran Torino or Alfie, he makes up for it in how much he cares for his students.
おい、相沢先生来てるぞ。何かあるんだよな。悪い、聞くべきだった。これでいいかって。何かあるんだよな。学級委員決めた時、お前2票だったろ。1票は俺が入れた。そういうことに長けたやつだと思ったからだ。
Okay, relax.
This is the best kind of reassurance because it's providing cold, hard facts. Not only does Shoto believe in our girl, he has consistently believed in her and he can prove it. He trusts her. And for someone Momo looks up to say that to her is a huge boost to her confidence that she needed.
私の考えはこうです。よろしいですか？
ああ、文句なしだ。
How bright do you think that wall is?
Oh god.
私ありますの。
たく布かよ。デメリットのがでかいだろそれ。カタパルト。かく乱か。
轟さん。加熱によって瞬時に元の形状に復元する形状記憶合金ですわ。
言った通り、ほんと時間さえありゃ。ありがとな。どうした？気持ち悪いか？吐き気には足の甲にあるツボが。
He's so stupid! Wouldn't it be crazy if I left out Midoriya's fight? That'd be so crazy! Kacchan wants a redo of the sports festival. He's sick of everyone taking it easy on him. He was shafted at his internship, so this final exam is another chance for him to show everyone he is it. The only problem is the final exam requires teamwork. And the bigger problem, his teammate is Midoriya.
体育祭みてえな半端な結果はいらねえ。てめえぶち殺してやる。
I like the two extremes we get from Midoriya and Kacchan. We have overestimating yourself versus overestimating others. We have thoughtful versus fast acting. And All Might is pissing me off. This is the second time where he's shown that he's not very good with his words.
試験だなどと考えていると痛い目見るぞ。私はヴィランだ。ヒーローよ。花がしかないようだな。君が苛立っている原因はわかるよ。緑谷少年の急成長だろう。でもさ、レベル1とレベル50の力、成長速度が同じはずないだろう。もったいないんだ君は。わかるか？わかってんだろ？
Kacchan is so vulnerable here. There's no questioning his drive to win when he's sacrificing his body to make it happen. And it's here where Midoriya is finally able to go full tilt against his idol All Might, and it's because his friend is on the line.
なんて顔だよ、緑谷少年。終わりだ。
うるせえ。ぶっ飛ばす。死ねー。マジかかっちゃう。 最大火力をノーリスクで撃つためだ。リスクを避けてあんたに勝てるはずなかったわ。役に立てそこさ。
寝てな、爆豪少年。そういう身を滅ぼすやり方は悪いが。
俺って自分をねじ曲げてでも選んだ勝ち方でそれすら構わねえなんて。
What makes this fight so engaging is how much there is swimming under the surface. It's Midoriya continuing to try to get hold of his new quirk while feeling constantly behind. It's Kacchan seeing this nobody suddenly keep one-upping him, and it's All Might trying to support his successor with everything he'll need in a future where he's gone.
どいてください、オールマイト。気絶してる。ごめんよ、カッちゃん。僕ってやつは。
Did kind of see the fact that he was going to turn around for him, though. That was pretty obvious, I think. It'd be pretty lame if he just ran out the door.
We are left at the end of the season with a visit from Shigaraki. It's so Shigaraki to just steal a kid in broad daylight.
Nobody stopped, though. Not one person. A little odd, just saying. Even when the girl showed up, she's like, oh, is this a friend? It's like, come on. Read between the lines.
Man-child here is mad because all anyone cares about is Stain. And after his chat with Midoriya, which again, it is so Shigaraki to have a therapy session at Death Point, he decides he just needs to hate All Might more. My favorite part of this arc was the pre-exam cramming. I love the moments where these heroes get to be friends.
The first time I watched through, it was like, holy fuck, he's gonna kill these kids. I don't give a shit how much weight you give him. He was depicted in the first season to be so fast that light couldn't catch up with him. And, like, those weights are not doing anything.
Did you think they were going to lose?
Oh, yeah.
I never thought they were going to lose.
I thought they were going to lose the moment that he wrecked Deku's back. He slammed into the bus and the bus rocked back and forth with enough energy to almost fall over.
Okay, calm down. It wasn't that bad.
Thanks for watching.
I hope you have the best day.
Go take a nap. A nap.
Push. Little push. Yeah!
What is wrong with you? Again, that's gotta taste terrible.
Yeah.
Like, he probably doesn't even wash his hands.
Ew, that's so gross!
Right? It's terrible.
How dare you? Ugh! Classless, turd-faced.
Love him.
Poppy guy?
I think he's hilarious.
Dude!
Nothing he says is wrong, per se.
Oh, Eraser's doing his voiceover. That's so cute!
First 2 seasons, who's your favorite character and why is it Mineta?
If that's your TED Talk, Jared, I swear to God we can't be friends.